and welcome back. So recently I've gotten a lot of requests to do a hair tutorial. It was the perfect time to do it because Hot Tools reached out to me to collaborate with them on a video, and I have been a long-time Hot Tools user, so I thought it was the perfect time to show my go-to everyday beachy ways. So I am working with Hot Tools in this video, and thank you so much, Hot Tools, for collaborating with me on this video and sponsoring this video. As you guys know throughout my channel, or if you don't, I have been an avid Hot Tools user. I just really feel like they have some of the most affordable, easily accessible Hot Tools. I love that I can go into Ulta. They have all the different Hot Tools that I'm looking for, honestly, in Ulta, and you can kind of pick them up and look at them. And Ulta usually has really great deals on their hair tools frequently. So anyways, for this tutorial, I'm going to do my beachy waves, and this is an extra long wand, which let me tell you, when I had super duper long hair, I didn't think these things existed. I was always looking for a tapered extra long wand because I wanted to get my hair all the way around it, and I always had trouble because my hair was so long and it was so short. So this is really great if you do have extra long hair. My hair is shorter than it used to be, but it still has grown out a significant amount. So this is what I have been using recently. Now this is the black gold collection. These are talked about to be hotter, faster, and more powerful. So the black gold styling surface has pulse technology that maintains the plates evenly for uninterrupted heat of 455. What I don't like about some of my other wands is that the heat isn't evenly distributed. When you put your hair usually on some other wands, the heat will go down, and then that way you're not getting an evenly distributed curl. So when you are using these, since the heat maintains up to 455 is what the gauge goes, so you can set whatever you want it to be at, but what you set it at, the heat is going to maintain evenly distributed throughout that wand. So you're going to get the same heat for up top as you are going to get on the ends. So all throughout this, it's going to have that temperature, and when you touch your thing, it's not going to readjust it. It's going to maintain that heat. So this has titanium's durability, plus it's corrosion resistant. So the surface of this is going to maintain shine throughout your curls and help with damaged hair. So I always find whenever I curl my hair with this, that my hair is shinier in the end result just from the surface of this wand. So I like that it reduces the damage of my hair. I also love the fact that since it maintains the heat throughout, it's going to give me a longer life of my curl since the heat has applied fully to my curl. I hate when I go through my curls and then it's like one that's like it just didn't get enough. You know, the wand had adjusted the temperature too much. Not with this, since it stays the same temperature. I'm getting that consistent curl, and it's giving me a longer lasting curl. And plus the extra shine that it brings to my hair and my curls, it makes my hair less damaged and looking more healthy. If you're interested in this particular wand, I'm going to go ahead and leave it linked down below. But let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you how I achieve my beachy sort of curls that I've been doing recently. Okay, so I've gone ahead and separated my hair, and I just have this bottom layer out. I'm going to click the wand on, and I usually like to keep it between 400 and 455, like the dial in between there, so it doesn't take too long to heat up. In fact, it's already getting hot. I just wanted to show you exactly which one it was. It is the black gold 1 1/4 extra long salon tapered curling wand. It comes with a heat resistant glove included. It has a 2-hour auto shut off, which I really enjoy because I always forget to shut my curling irons off, and that's really nice to have something that's like not gonna burn my house down because it will shut off in 2 hours. So anyways, I'm gonna start out. I put this Way memory mist in before, and I also have already put in a heat protector before I blow dry my hair. So I just spray a little bit of this in. I would say maybe 1-inch sections. And I start out and I keep the wand pointed completely down, and I hold the hair together. I don't let it lay flat. I kind of just like hold it together and keep it like straight up and down, not like vertically wrapping it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's not like really at a slant as much. Just keep it straight out and down, and I leave a little bit of the tail end out. Hold it there, and then I let it drop into and you see like how much of a curl it gave. So I'm just gonna let that just sit there. I'm not gonna do anything to it. Now, if you want to add more texture to your hair, you can alternate the way that you go. So I went with the hair back that time, and this time I'm gonna go with it forward. Since this is an extra long wand, I try and make sure I keep it pointed down and leave a little bit of the tail end out. That's just gonna make it so that when you're done and you kind of work your hands through the curls, they're not all just gonna meld together. It's just literally gets so nice and hot, and it does the work like super simply. You don't have to leave it on there at quite as long as some of my other wands. And I have really frizzy hair because I have naturally curly hair, so it's important to me to have a wand that I feel like does help and reduce frizz and add shine to my hair. I can honestly tell the difference in those things. That's what I've always appreciated about the technology in Hot Tools, is that it honestly does help when you're going to be using styling tools. It does help to have that technology that's going to keep your hair like with that shine and reducing frizz, especially for me, because once I blow dry my hair, that's really when my frizz factor comes out. So for me, I have to be extra careful with how much frizz I get and what products I'm using, and this just really helps. It really does keep my hair nice and shiny when I'm using a hot tool, which you don't really think about. You realize when you use something that doesn't have that technology, how much of a difference it actually does make. I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest on this side of my hair. Same thing, we're going to alternate back and forth, and then I will come back and we will do the top together. Okay, so I finished curling both sides of my hair and I let down the top. So I'm going to start off here at the very top crown, and I'm just going to wrap this right here. I'm laying it horizontal across my head and I'm pulling forward just so I'm going to get that pull, like redirection and heat on that, so that it brings like a little bit of height. I love this one because it starts off that bigger and goes to the smaller taper, so you're getting like the smaller taper ends, which I find in the end when you mess it all up is like this really fun curly beachiness to it. Okay, so now I'm going to start off here in the front. I'm going to take my bangs, and I lay those a little bit more flat than I do the rest of my hair, and I don't hold these on quite as long. Usually when I hold the piece together, but I don't want that as curly like up towards here and more so down here. And then the first two pieces around my hair, I kind of do that same thing. I still go like back towards my head, away from my face, and then after those first two pieces, then I alternate them more. So those first two pieces I keep going away from my face, and now I'm going to bring this one and go towards my face. I think with this extra long wand, it makes it easier to keep it pointing straight down. I have a harder time doing that with shorter wands. If you find me looking over here, it's because I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror. I'm going to finish up this side, and then I will do the other side off camera, and then I'll show you how I style it. Do not touch any of this at all. Just kind of leave it like that. I know it looks crazy, but we're not going to keep it like that. I'm going to go finish up this side. It's the same thing. The pieces closest to my face, the first two I do away from my face, and the rest I alternate. Okay, so right now all of my curls are done, and I've let them cool just a little bit. There's one back here that's like a touch hot. But I let them cool, so you want to just let them cool down in this formation and set. But I love how like it's evenly distributed throughout my hair. Like the curl is like evenly distributed because of that pulse technology. And then I just take my fingers up near the root and just shake out, and take my fingers and just pull out the curls. Pull them out. If your ends end up being like too curly and not straight enough, sometimes I will take a flat iron and work it through the ends of my hair. With the static electricity, I feel like is so high right now, I like to take a good finishing cream. This is from Way, and I take that a little dollop on my fingers, and I just kind of work it in right here, and then I push it through like the ends only to kind of give it a little bit more of like a pieceiness. I work that first dollop like through the ends, and then I take like whatever's left over on my hair, and I just kind of put it through my hair like this. And then I just take it and shake up with my fingers right at the root of my hair. And that is how I've been doing my curly look that a lot of you guys have requested. These will loosen a little bit throughout the day. But honestly, throughout the week, you can wear this style for multiple days. Sometimes I don't have to touch up any curls at all, but I will just run the iron through a few different curls to kind of give them a little bit more of life. But this will stay with the memory mist and just with the longevity of curl from the iron. These curls will stay, so you don't have to do your hair every single day. You can get about 2 days or 3 days out of curling your hair once. So again, if you're interested in this wand, I will leave it linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also thank you to Hot Tools for partnering with me on this video, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Mwah.